This is back in here.
Yeah.
And bring the picture back. Bring a chat up in case somebody pops up. Before we get to Grandpa, it's time for an update on this guy.
Is that your painty boy?
Yeah. So I'm almost done painting the torso.
Is this what you're practicing airbrushing on?
Yeah.
That looks pretty good, dude.
So I'm uncertain if I want to paint inside here black and just have a white collar. Inside each of these holes is going to be black.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know.
I mean, it could look good either way, I think.
Yeah, I kind of think you're right.
I'm done with the back and the side. I think I just need to do some touch-ups. This is going to be covered by a backpack, so I'm not too worried about that. It's just going to be like this. I got to do a little bit more line here, and then some touch-ups around here. Then I have to repaint orange in here because I accidentally sprayed that white. Here is the face after I Molotov chromed it.
You use the gold chrome or?
No, the chrome.
Okay.
So it's behind the green. I chromed that piece.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Now we're just gonna try and I put together the feet a little bit. But now I'm just gonna try and put together the joints and stuff because I got those all clear coated, so they should be protected from scraping.
Well, that looks like it's coming together pretty good.
Yeah. Almost done with the painting, which will be nice. I'm gonna buy some paints for my next piece, and also finishing this. Gonna buy some panel lining stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I just noticed I had a few places where the cut marks on this blue were a little too, or I'd left some nibs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, just trying to even those out a bit. Can. So how's your week been? You been doing okay?
I've been doing.
Yeah.
I didn't grab any of the poly caps with this, so I'm maybe not. It's another week not actually doing this kit. Yeah, so I showed this off. I guess I don't build it right this second because I didn't bring all of the pieces with me into the room.
Well, I got my china cabinet.
Nice. How is it?
It's pretty good. I need to do some work on. Obviously, we're gonna paint it this summer, because a giant brown thing in our kitchen or a dining room doesn't really go. But yeah, it looks good. I guess I didn't know you weren't in the giant bomb one, but I'll post over some of my pictures. Actually, I think I can do that now because I took mini pictures. Let me see here.
I have this guy.
It's a very large box.
It's a very large box. It is larger than my torso in length, and in the X and Y, it's larger than my torso. Got a big old instruction manuals you'll see plenty of. I'm not gonna build the whole thing right now. On stream.
All right, so let me see if it'll let me put... Hell yeah, let me put all those pictures up. So this is... Let's see, that's probably not gonna play, huh? That's all right. If you want to do a slideshow at some point on the thing, and we can do that. But yeah, I just put them in our Discord there.
This also comes with a whole separate book that's just like technical shit.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
I'm into that.
It's real cool. So I got this kit in 2010 for like 8,800 yen. And I have built the head and the arm and nothing else. So I think I would like to build a body to put those on.
Boy, I do not remember what color any of these runners are.
It looks like you have gray and red.
Well, I know these are, but like I'm looking for D, and I don't know which color that is. What's that? Like I don't remember which one specifically I need to be looking for, because that's J. And I feel like the head's going to be mostly like white, right? But the only white one I see here is E and H.
Okay, I need to dig through.
D is green.
A box here.
All right. And it wants me to sticker this tiny piece. Oh.
Giant sheet of polycaps.
That's a very large sheet.
Yeah.
Is this guy a 1/100?
160.
160, nice. All right, so I got F and then E. E is the other white one, yeah. Okay, so put that over here. First thing I need is F2 and 3. Which I assume this is like the frame for the head or something. All right. First piece, I dropped it.
Nice. Auspicious start.
Yeah.
I'll probably need polycaps. Oh no, I don't need polycaps. Weird.
So yeah, I think this week I'm going to be fishing out the guy from the closet, the guys that I have that don't really stand up well on their own, and putting them on stands, and kind of figuring out which ones I want to put on action bases, and then getting my china cabinet display all going. It's like right now I've sort of just got them spread out through 3 compartments, which is a temporary situation because my wife is eventually going to put stuff in there too, and so I definitely don't need. She's not going to put Gundams in, but we've got like pictures and stuff. Like it's a nice kind of all-purpose piece. So,
but mainly for Gundams.
Well, I mean that was the impetus for us buying it, but it's more to put ridiculous child stuff in this nice piece of furniture.
There are some springs and a big bag of screws.
Huh. I wonder what piece has action on it.
Well, they all kind of do.
Yeah.
Like, where's the arm? Like the arm? Oh, the head too. The head, like, everything opens up. Same with the arm.
One of my PC4s.
Like everything opens up on this.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so this goes with that part down at the bottom.
It's got like metal pieces in there for the pistons. They're not metal, but they're shiny. Fake metal.
Down.
Look at the size of this fucking shield.
That's a big shield.
The shield's bigger than an HG.
Alright, and then that part goes here. Okay. Boy, they want me to put a lot of stickers on this very small piece.
Boy, this is a lot of runners to sort through.
How many is it? I mean, it's...
I think it goes all the way
like,
to... I'm pretty sure it goes all the way to Z. F.
Okay. Alright, I need to Google Translate on this, figure out what it's saying about these stickers, because there are definitely two. Okay, so where are we at here? Right here. Silver seal. Color seal. Okay. So we can do either. Oh, no, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so I can do. No, I think I have to do both of them. I can't tell. So that goes on the back. God damn it. I should really be more careful with these small, delicate pieces.
Good.
Because I'm just throwing them everywhere. Yeah, I don't see it. I need to get up. Fuck.
Okay. I'll be here. Cookie.
I found it. It was actually pretty close.
Good.
So I'm putting like a backing sticker and then a front sticker also, which
Here.
seems unnecessary. But who am I to question the instructions and also the insane ramblings of badly translated Japanese to English? Oh, didn't move my camera up. Okay. Now, the one thing I remember from last week is these stickers are a real pain in the ass.
So what's really fucked up about perfect grades that for expensive as they are, they don't come with water slides.
Yeah, that kind of seems. Okay, so how does this go in? So it goes in there like that, right? Yeah. So this goes on that back side there, like so. Okay. Sure.
Can't imagine we'll get any people in today. We got our.
Yeah, we have one person hanging out. I don't know if that's like
Really?
a bot. I see 3 viewers. So maybe we got somebody. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my social media game is finally fucking.
Oh, Gabo's watching.
Ah.
StreamJar's watching for some reason, even though I took StreamJar off.
Hell
And
yeah!
then
Give me that.
an
Give me that
electrical
jar.
skateboard. Not a friend we have met, but they are welcome.
Hello, electrical skateboard. Thank you for joining us. And then what? This is the bottom? Or. Oh, I see. I don't like that at all. Okay, so let me see. All right. Like this. Oh, yeah. That is not my favorite. It's going to be a nice effect when it gets there. Honestly, this would probably just be easier to use the pen. Okay. All right. Ain't perfect, but that'll work. Yeah. It's definitely a chrome pin preferred situation, I think. Whatever. All right. And then I need to put stickers around it too. That seems excessive. But you are the boss, boss. See if I can sand that off a little bit. Okay. Yeah. All right, sure.
These pieces are maybe a little too tight. This is an old kit. What year is this from? 1998. Yeah, this is not a new kit.
That's a pretty old kit.
10 years old.
I mean, I did that Zaku that was like 2000.
Might be the. No, Gabo had the really old kit, actually.
Yeah. I can't imagine doing a really big one that's also that old. Like,
That's take some
Just
actual.
seems like it might be an exercise in frustration.
It is actual modeling work.
Yeah. And then put this guy here, which goes. I haven't looked, but I bet there's some. I bet there's some good Bandai Last Jedi kits.
Um, I don't know.
I mean, I know that like the whatever the salt ships, the salt planet ships, you know.
Yeah, the bleeding planet.
Yeah, yeah. Like those are probably, I mean, that's probably the newest design, right?
Probably.
But
Man, they had that whole Salt Planet run on Star Tours like way before the movie came out.
yeah,
You're just, why is this planet bleeding?
yeah. Okay, so let's see how that looks. It looks all right. Let's see. I think that's going to be a pretty good face for my lad. My fancy punch lad.
And lots of people playing Siege right now. Did you join that Siege server I linked you to?
I did not. I didn't see it when you did it last night, but I haven't joined up yet, so I'll do that.
I'm not sure if
I
it's
don't know.
still good. Just tell me if it's
It's I still had it still auto-filled the notification stuff, so I assume it's probably all right. But yeah, I'll let you know if that expires or whatever. Okay, so I'm probably not going to be getting back to. Oh no, I totally do. But that's dead. I did all those, right? Yeah.
That's a good server. There's usually always someone playing there.
Cool. And then B2 and
Just make
B.
sure to tell them you're new at the game,
Yeah.
because there are some tryhards in there.
E and B. Let's see. If I had to guess, B would be yellow. Nope. Blue. Nope. Red. Okay. All right, so B2 right here. That's our beard.
First perfect grade on stream? I think so, right?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know what those other guys get into. Like they're into some weird shit. So, but I don't think it's definitely the first 160. I mean, do they make perfect grids in regular size? Or is 160 the standard size for those?
160 is the perfect grade size.
Yeah. Then maybe not, or then maybe it is. Okay. There's that. And then okay. This guy goes on first. Just sticks right up in here. Sweet. And the mask goes over that. Sweet. All right. We're getting a Gundam face. This is happening. And the rest is E. So 8.
This thing's pretty cool so far, just a little fiddly.
I mean, it looks like a pretty good kit. You know, I don't know. I don't know how much of that is, is like the technology of it being incredibly old. Like I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be, but it looks pretty sick. How's the beam saber on it? Is it like
It's
real
the,
thick?
I believe it's the same beam saber as my last kit.
Yeah. So I think that was a pretty thick boy, right? Or the
Yeah,
saber at least.
yeah, it's real big.
I think that's my biggest complaint is that they make those on a lot of kits. They just make them so thin that like they're just incredibly fragile, which sucks because like laser swords are cool. But then like if you catch a wind wrong, then it bends and it's ruined forever. It's like
Yeah.
boo. Boo. Yeah, I got to figure out where that red frame astray that I did. I got to figure out how to get that guy on a action base because it doesn't have the hole up in the butt where
The
you
real
can stick
grade?
the thing. Yeah,
It has the thing.
it didn't. It might have a plug that I didn't remember putting in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it has. It's a thing that you plug up in the butt.
Yeah,
You slide on or something.
because I just looked at it to kind of see which of my guys I'd be able to easily throw on a stand, and that one I didn't see it immediately, so I
There
didn't
should be
spend a lot of time looking at it. But
there should be a plug in the box for it.
yeah,
To run
and
it.
if not, there's the little like the sort of what the four post cradle thing,
Yeah.
like that'll fit up in there. And you were asking if I got the Model 5 or whatever action bases, and yes, I did.
Okay, so you got the cool ones.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit in those. Like you can make those a lot of ways,
Yeah.
which I think is pretty cool.
Take the arms and put them all in the one base. Not even
Uh-huh.
build bases for them. Dioramas.
Yeah, so I just
Seems
kind of
pretty cool.
I just kind of did one for the goof because that was the one that I had easiest access to, and obviously that guy does not need a stand. Like that thing stands just fine on its own, so I'll be pulling him off of that one. But I just wanted to kind of get a hang of how to build those things.
Yeah.
So I think we'll probably do like when I'm done with this guy, I'll do like an action base show. I mean,
Okay.
I know they kind of take no time to put together, but I'll build some action bases and then move on to sniper or whatever I'm going to do next. Okay. All right, so I am going to need to cover these up a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to be covered or not, so just go ahead and mask those a little bit. But this part that I'm doing here, they definitely do not get covered up, so yeah. And then Okay, pretty good. And then E12 and 11. These are going to be our horns. What do I need? These. Okay, let's put that away. Definitely want to cap this touch marker because I don't want to accidentally color a white piece.
Don't. This plastic is chunky.
Yeah, like really thick.
Yeah, it's hard to cut. Either that or these nippers are just getting really dull, which is a possibility, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to retire these the Xuron, the Xuron ones that I got, the $8 pair that I got in the very beginning. I think I'm reaching the end of their lifespan. Definitely need to change out my blade on this too, my X-Acto blade. I've got a bunch of them in my closet. I just don't feel like digging them out.
Boy, I sure didn't. That runner out.
This thing's hard to get a grip on.
Wait. Is that the? That is the polycaps, isn't it?
God damn it! Stop dropping shit. Okay. Okay, yeah. Don't know where that landed. Gonna have to find it.
Oh, I'll be here. That's probably like the waist here. And now I need polycaps. U10. All of these guys. Can't see my trash room too much behind me. That's good. That doesn't need to be exposed to the internet. Thing about these, or scrub coming back here. Collection of searching around. That's top of his head. You'll find this piece, but the cool thing about perfect grades. At least this one is that there's just so much on it that I just can't even begin to guess what some of the action on some of these pieces is going to be. So it's exciting little time here. Yep, looks like now this piece of scrubs is gone forever, I guess. F25. Getting big torso parts here. Hell yeah. Look at this chunky piece. Get an SD inside this.
Well, that was infuriating.
Did you find it?
Yes, I did. But it didn't, like, I thought I'd dropped it under this couch that I'm sitting on. It went inside this cabinet that I've got right next to me. So it was just kind of stuck back in one of those shelves. It's like, all right.
I dropped a piece when I was doing the act guy, and somehow ended up on the windowsill in front of me, and above me.
Jesus Christ.
I got some very large pieces here.
There we go. And then I need to do a sticker. And let me pull this off here and try and not fuck it up. Because it is a foil sticker, and if you put a little crease in it, it'll show up forever. And you'll never get rid of it. Okay, did I do it? I think I might have.
Almost dropped it, but I didn't.
But the crisis was averted. Hell yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, and then let's see. Do I need to shave anything here? Yeah. Okay, and goes like that. Yeah.
I might not have been kidding when I said you could fit an SD inside this.
I guess is there supposed to be that separation there? That doesn't seem right. maybe that's right, but it doesn't seem like it. I feel like that should be pretty close to flush. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, so that's a head.
It is a head.
It's a blurry white blown out head. There you go. All right, and then I'm done with that sticker sheet here. And let's take a look. What do we got next? Arms. All right. All right, so I guess I'm done with these. Just about. This is where we get to the good shit that defines this large lad. Just the arms. The arms.
Arms.
Okay. I think I'm probably going to do one arm, one leg. Do that thing.
Yeah. That's how I do it. Same thing twice gets boring.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and put these. Let's see. These are decals, so I may need those. Let's go with I, and I believe I is going to be one of our gray boys. Oh, my mic is doing some weird shit right now.
Yeah, it is. It's loud.
All right. Yeah, I think I turned my knob a little bit more than normal, and also it was like super up on my shirt. Okay. 26 and 27 and a polycap. Oh, this is thick. So I've been playing Mafia 2.
Oh, how's that?
It's boring. Like I'm not really sure. The only reason I keep playing it is because I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with it. And it's like, I don't know, man. It just you know how all the cool stuff happens in cutscenes, and then all you get to do is the driving and shooting, and neither of those are very good because they're open world, driving. They're GTA style driving and shooting. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's not really doing it for me. But I got, I sort of get sucked in by the story, and then it became very obvious where it was going, and then it's like, all right, well, I'm almost done with it, so I guess I might as well finish it. So I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with it.
Getting Mafia 3 next month, though.
Yeah, exactly. Mafia 3, I've heard, is quite a bit better than 2.
I've heard it's still rote, though.
It's kind of still that. But like, I think what I decided that I kind of want out of a crime game is kind of like the territory control that you had in San Andreas, or like with like the ability to do some mundane tasks like in The Godfather. I don't know if you played the Godfather game,
I played a little bit of The Godfather.
but like you go around to deli owners and shit and like beat them up so that they give you money and that kind of stuff, and like you run around and collect from from people that pay you for protection and stuff like that, and you also do like gangster missions. Um, and there's like a territory control. Like I think I would like the Godfather game a lot if it wasn't so freaking repetitive, because there's basically 2 hours of the first movie, and
Uh-huh.
then and you're sort of a bit player in a lot of those scenes, and then in between there's just this sort of really repetitive stuff. There's only like two things to do in that game. um,
Yeah.
there's only and so it's like there's sort of something there, but they didn't really
Hey,
what is that?
somebody's hosting us.
Nice. There's a cat in there that is displeased with the current state of events. Yeah, our cat Maggie got out last night into the garage, and she has decided that she really likes the garage.
She's an outside cat
Which,
now. Lost her.
nope, absolutely will not be an outside cat. So, trying to figure out ways to keep her stimulated inside. Um,
Wild now.
yeah.
Turning back. She's got the taste of blood.
Like I don't know what it is. I mean, other than like stuff smells different in there, like I get that, but like there's no reason, there's nothing for her in the garage. It's just a damn garage.
Car.
I mean, there's no car in there. Like we don't park in our garage. We got a carport right outside of it, so there's just crap in there.
I don't know. Rats.
I mean, maybe, but like we can see the whole area. Like there's not rats that are visible, at least.
Visible rats.
Yeah, ghost rats. But so like right now, I'm pretty sure that, because I can hear her from the other room, I'm pretty sure she's standing in front of the door that leads to the garage, just yelling.
Your cats seem to like yelling.
Yeah, they do. Because they know we give them whatever they want. Okay, 22, 23.
Here we go. Here's a screw. Driver.
Nothing like needing a set of screwdrivers for putting together a Gundam.
Not entirely sure what about this necessitates a screw.
Do they use a different? I mean, I guess they probably use metric over there, right?
Yeah.
But like that wouldn't really impact its screwdriver.
No, screwdriver's a screwdriver. far as I know, nowhere has their own screwdrivers.
Yeah, I guess really the only time that would come into play would be if they were Allen screws.
Security bits like Nintendo has.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to. We used NES cartridges for our wedding invitations, and so I had to buy a special drill bit to get those apart.
Got a bunch of Nintendo cartridges.
Yeah, yeah. I just found a like a used game reseller that sold me 100 games for $100. I got like 50 copies of tin. Oh,
Hey,
hello. Hey, Mr. Strawberry.
Strawberry. Here's a little cheer thing that didn't show up in the thing. Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks Strawberry for the cheer, and thank you Streamlabs for not showing his little anime. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
And he's got a little thing by it. Not
Yeah,
only,
now he's the king of cheering because it's telling me to cheer to take number 2, which
yeah, me too.
I don't think I have bits or anything, and I'm not going to watch an ad
But
to get them.
You can watch ads to get bits?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's totally how you do it. That's how that works.
Oh,
or you
shit.
can buy them.
Shit,
But
I
like
didn't
I
know
think
that.
you're limited. You can only get like 10 a year or an hour or something like that.
I didn't
It's
know
probably
that.
more than that, but yeah, that's one way to get them without paying for them.
I mean, he's not only the first to cheer on this stream, he's the first ever on this channel.
He's the champion. How you doing, Straubs?
Yeah, what's up?
How's that gold medal working out for you?
I'm building a perfect grade.
Okay, and then
It's a lot of model. You're an athlete in our hearts. Gotta find R.
you should feel like an Olympic athlete because you won the thing. Okay.
The font some of the numbers on these runners are. That made any sense, which I don't think it did. But it's different and it's really throwing me off.
Yeah.
And I can't show you because it's not going to play on the camera 100%.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to read, the raised numbers, so.
How's the 1.0? I've heard the 2.0 is very nice, but I haven't heard anything about the 1.0.
28?
Bullshit. Yeah, if it's anything like the Buster,
Oh, shit.
then it's a good thing. I
Oh,
enjoyed
that's-
building the Buster a lot. Apart from a couple really fiddly bits that I just have to glue. I actually just disassembled the Buster to do some clear coating on it. I'm gonna put some future on it so I can put on those water slides I bought.
Alright, and then G2. The hell color is G2? That's going to be red. Oh, yeah, we're getting into red arm territory, or red shoulder territory, rather. My boy is about to have his weird, like, Mutant League shoulder pads. I guess Mutant League's not what am I thinking of?
I do not know.
Some robot football game. Maybe Bill Lambier's Combat Basketball is what I'm thinking of.
Either way, it's a fucking pull.
Or just like the football game that they played on Starship Troopers.
So this is really cool. I built a shoulder assembly here. And
Nice. Is that the part that had the screw?
yeah, this part had the screw. It's right under. It's flush with the thing now.
Nice. Do you think a screw was necessary, or would have
I don't know.
would have plastic sufficed?
I feel like, yeah, he's building the MG Age Titus, and I'm building PG Grandpa.
Is that really the name of that thing?
RX-78-2 is the first Gundam.
Oh, okay. Because you kept calling it that, and I was like, I honestly have no idea if that's like a real thing or not.
Nope, it's just because
Yeah,
it's the Gundam.
it's just yeah,
It's Gundam from Gundam.
yeah. Gundam period.
From F? F.
Okay. So
Yeah, I've had this PG for a while, Strawberry. But I haven't built it because my dad wanted to build some of it with me. But I haven't gotten my shipment from USA Gundam Store yet, so
yeah,
I had to dig
your
into it.
boy is still on order.
Supposedly came out last month, but
Yeah.
pre-order hadn't come in yet. I bought the Striker Jinx and the SD Dongzhuo Gundam, and a sheet of generic water slides for my painted guy. That paint job in a second, so I cut these nibs off. I'll show you.
Right.
You can give me your opinion on what I should do, actually. So here's like half the pieces to him. And here's the front of the powered gym.
And then 24 and 25.
He has like the collar here, and I know that I want that to be white, but I'm wondering if I want this part inside the collar to be black or not. Inside the vent is going to be black. Black. Work that didn't play on camera. I also have to finish the backpack. I have to put a line, or a white line here.
24.
Maybe a dark gray. But yeah, there's also a lot of stuff. Like there's a little bit of orange there. I'm gonna hand paint that to be black, and little bits peeking through. I don't care too much about it being rough like this, but I want to paint black under there. And actually, no, that's gonna be covered up by. Yeah, I don't care too much about under there because it's gonna be on there like that. Got some white spray there. I need to get black. The backpack will be on there. It'll look pretty okay. But he's coming along nice. I need... Oh, and also here's the head. I did some Molotov chrome on the piece behind the visor to make it pop a little bit. I just need the one water slide so I can put his number up on his shoulder here. I'm gonna try and head to the model store later. So I can get some matte varnish and some accent, the Tamiya panel liner. I also want to get some regular plastic cement. I got this guy that I'm gonna build. This is a glue model. He is very much glue and paint. It's a wave model.
All right.
Lots of parts on there that I can Molotov also. Other thing I was trying to figure out. Have that piece in here? I don't have the piece in here, but the head has... Nice, how is that?
Gelgoog? Gelgoog?
Gelgoog.
That's not a name.
Go for it. I don't care. Post whatever you want.
Yeah, poster.
As long as it's not like gonna get
No
me
porn.
as long as it's not gonna get me banned from Twitch or something.
That goes into here.
A trash can.
So is that supposed to connect? No idea. I have a feeling these are going to be shielded anyway, so... G2... 15...
You're doing that. It's studio mode here, and we'll just show them off. General. I see you. I see what you're doing.
Ah. Eagles fan, huh?
Yeah, that's a pretty old kit. What year is that thing? That looks like getting to be about as old as the one Gob was building, the Dom. I like the football shield though. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's nice.
I like the idea of this shot.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I think it'd be better if you did this a little wider shot. But otherwise it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice, Doug.
That's pretty cool, yeah. I got this guy that I want to build at some point. Little 144 victory, whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen.
That looks pretty nice.
Yeah. So what this kit has that I think is neat is for this front runner here, it's symmetrical, and it wants you to just fold it in half,
Nice.
and it completes those pieces. But like it's an old kit, so there's no color separation.
Yeah.
But what it has that's really cool is it comes with this postcard, and it on the stand for the thing, there's a slot for you to put it in
Oh.
to have it.
So you
stand
make a
behind.
scene.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So it doesn't look like. I mean, there's too much color to add.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Zoloato.
Yeah, I like the idea of that.
It doesn't look like there's too much color to add to it.
Too much extra that you'd have to do.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too hard painting wise. Just the modeling itself, because I doubt that thing is a good fit.
Okay. This goes in like here. Yes. Yes. Okay. And then 26.
Your cat is so vocal.
Yeah, I need to take probably need to take a break here, see if I can relieve my wife from cat duty for a couple of minutes here.
What's going on with you, Straub? Anything new? Exciting?
Okay, it's like this. And then it goes. Just fits right over.
How much
Is
is
that the way
I'm
it
gonna panel line? 'Cause I don't know how much
Yeah.
that's gonna be.
All right. That is a shoulder.
Shoulders are cool.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I would love to mess with my stream setup. Behringer USB mixer, I really hating it more every single time I have to use
I need
it,
to
'cause it's
take a
so
quick
fucking
break
noisy.
here. I'll be back in a few.
Okay. It's so noisy. You can hear that hum on my mic. That's entirely that interface. Apparently the preamp on the equipment's good, but it's just I want some real equipment. That's expensive. I guess a new mic might help too, like a mic that costs any amount of money, which is not what this one was. I also like to figure out how to get my DSLR into my stream setup. I think that might just be plugging into my Elgato. I'm not sure. I also wouldn't mind a video switcher, even if it's that cheap Elgato one that looks like a knockoff U-Beat machine. Expensive, man. Oh, that wasn't even picking me up. Okay, let's put these pistons on. Got those shoulders. What's next? Down. So what other PGs have you done? Any PGs? Biggest polycap I've ever seen. Engineering that went into this thing must have been kind of amazing. Instructions: you can't have two things that are the last thing. Okay, I need to see what we got here. Yeah, two things that are Saigoni. Know the words for the other things. Tighten the last. Yeah, that. So it says to tighten the screw last, but then to put these pieces on last. So.
I live.
Live.
Yeah. Sorry about the surplus of breaks today between cat problems and losing / dropping pieces. This has been kind of a frustrating build day. Okay. 16.
So what I'm assuming, because this is telling me to do two things last. So it says to tighten the screw last and to put these two side pieces on last. So I'm assuming tightening the screw is the actual last thing.
Yeah, that seems right. And F? What the fuck color is F? F is a gray.
F is gray for me too.
Yeah, 6. I'm gonna be closing out this runner maybe pretty soon. I don't know.
It's
I
not
don't
a
know how much.
Is this not a big kit you're building?
No, it's just I've cleared out about half of it already. Like I don't know how much later these are going to be used. These kind of look like leg pieces, so maybe they'll be used quite a bit later. But yeah, I've already gone through. Like I mean, there's also a bunch of runners. Like there's this J runner that I haven't even touched. So I think this is maybe not a super complicated kit, but it's definitely a 100. It will definitely take me more time than the Afreet Kai did.
How much longer you got?
Uh, I think I can probably go, let's say 15 after.
Okay. Now we're supposed to be heading down to Temecula later to get that Blaze Pizza and the model store, and then the boat. Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Have fun. Have fun doing that. Playing with equipment's always fun. Equipment and production bullshit.
Yeah. It's good times. Especially when something works in tests and then you go live and it doesn't, and you're like, nothing's changed.
Yeah. Wondering what piece of my workflow is the weakest and I need to replace first. That's really what it comes down to with this shit.
Yeah.
I think it's my mixer. I would like to do is to get a sound card with like real inputs.
Yeah. Do you have a sound card at all on your current computer, or is it just onboard?
It's just the onboard. I want to get one with like
Yeah.
quarter-inch inputs,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll get a non-USB mixer.
Okay, and then this goes in here. Oh, hell yeah. This is going to be that good shit.
Good shit. And we can have Saturdays back for stream
Yeah, that'd be great.
now on.
Because then, like, you know, on Saturdays, like, going long is not a problem at all. Like, we can basically just go until we get tired of it.
Yeah.
And then, H. And then, yeah, because I'm not up against, like, having to go to sleep.
Yeah. So we'll do your quest of Saturdays for the rest of the month. Last weekend of the month, we're gonna. Girlfriend starts her new job.
Oh, yeah?
So we're gonna. She's going up there, so I'm gonna go with her, and we're gonna look at neighborhoods and
Cool.
maybe try and view some houses. seems like it's like for a place that is not smaller than our current place, you're looking at like 27 a month.
Jesus Christ.
That's for like 2-3 bedroom place.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody affords anything in California. Like, I know economies are different and like all of that shit, but like just the numbers that you hear out of there all the time are baffling to me.
Well, it costs money to not have to live in the rest of the country.
Yeah. Although you could live in New York and have some of this delicious Brooklyn barbecue that's making the rounds.
No?
Have you seen this shit?
Haven't.
Oh my god, it's the fucking worst. Let me see if I can get you. Let me get you.
I'm pretty okay with this body. Oh, that's right.
So I'm just gonna copy the link to this tweet. No, I'm in Texas and he's in California. But I'm copying the link to that tweet. Go ahead and click on that and take a peek at that Brooklyn barbecue picture. It's it's a hate crime.
Let's see. Let's.
Like, I don't actually have an opinion about barbecue, really. Like, you know, barbecue's good and I like to eat it sometimes, but like this picture that they used is fucking offensive. And it's not like gross or, you know, it's fine to show on stream. It's just incredibly offensive to me.
That's extremely lame.
Right? And that's what they used with the tweet. What is Brooklyn barbecue and why is it taking over the world? And
I certainly hope that isn't. That looks like shitty Texas.
right? Yeah. That's also apparently it's not on purpose, but it's definitely a loss.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, that's a hate crime. I am I got extremely upset when I saw that. It's just like, oh no, no. You're not allowed to do that. I've seen some shit on the internet, but you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, that seems bad.
Yeah.
Now we made some really fucking good sous vide smoked brisket last year. Basically just some curing salt and liquid smoke, and it came out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's
perfect.
great.
It was in there for like 72 hours.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Like, I'm not any kind of barbecue snob or anything like that. It's not, you know, I don't care.
Sad, though.
I will, yeah, I mean, like, it's a 1/16 of a pound of, you know, extra fatty brisket, which, like, fuck off. Probably a shitty local beer in a mason jar, and you know, and 2 King's Hawaiian rolls that are still that just came out of the package, and like a couple of pickles, like, and that whole meal probably cost $30. Like, there's not even any sauce. There's no sauce. Like, I understand good meat doesn't really need sauce, but that doesn't look like it.
Yeah. I haven't good barbecue in a while.
Yeah, I think that was probably just a ploy by Big Barbecue to increase sales this week because everybody's like, "Oh, that looks trash. Hey, there's a place near me." Which is exactly the effect it's going to have for me. There's a good place here in town that I'm going to go to.
Yeah, you're in Texas. Probably a bunch of good
Yeah.
places.
Oh, I'm there's really only one that I know of that's like good enough to call a good place, you know? Like, and then there's like a Spring Creek and Dickies, and like there's other fine
Dickies.
national. Dickies is fine. Like, it's not great, but
It's
it's
expensive is what it is.
yeah. And like Spring Creek has bad sauce. It's just flavorless and watery, but like, yeah, whatever, it's still fine.
Been to a couple places down there that have pretty good brisket. I forget what they're called though. My girlfriend would know. The one who's researching where the barbecue place is.
Yeah.
All I did was ask you where to go, so.
Yep.
Wasn't a huge fan of the Lebanese place.
Yeah.
Didn't do it for me for whatever reason, but. No.
Yeah, well.
To each their own.
Yeah, yeah.
I usually like food from in that genre of food, but I don't know. Maybe it's that the table that we sat at was right next to a big fucking picture of Guy Fieri and then made me lose my appetite.
It's funny because there are like, in the area that I know of and have been to, there are like 4 or 5 Guy Fieri like places that they've been on his show. And like they're very different. They're not like, yeah, there's Prince, the Lebanese place, and then there's like sort of a funky gas station cafe, and then there's like a shitty burger place, and like none of them are really, they're not really similar in what you would expect of a restaurant that Guy Fieri's been to, but yeah. But they all have that stupid fucking thing.
There are apparently people who enjoy his program somehow, so I don't know.
I mean, I liked it when it was novel, and then like it just kept going, and then Alton Brown did his show and it was way better and the same thing, and then he got into a motorcycle accident and didn't do that anymore. But yeah, like when it was novel, I mean, it was fine, and then they just did it for 700 more seasons. It's like, yeah, no, I get it. Like, there are places that are gross and they sometimes have good food. 13.
Off studio mode here so I can actually see what's going on.
What? Okay.
I'm actually almost done with this torso, surprisingly.
Nice. Well, that's pretty cool.
What's pretty cool?
Oh, just the like. Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to show it to you on camera, but there's a small there's like the way there's a polycap inside this piece,
Uh-huh.
and the way it fits in there is like super snug, and like it. I don't know. It's just kind of impressive.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'm just gonna chill here. Gonna talk to myself. That's what I'm all about here. The problem I'm gonna have is I need to find my way to a stopping point here, but I don't think I'm even halfway done with this arm. So I'm gonna have to think about that. Let's see, I2. This is gonna be roughly the same as the other one. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Because, like, you don't even put the head. I don't know why they make you do the head so early, because you don't put the head on the body for a long time. Like when I was leafing through the instructions earlier, it's a while before you do that. So
I just remembered that my drink was in the freezer, so I had to go grab that
yeah,
before it either exploded or turned into a slush. Neither of which are good options.
yeah. You don't want either of those. 13, same thing. Yeah.
A blue pen. Go.
Okay.
I keep forgetting to put the chat back up after I do a thing.
Yeah. It happens.
Lots of detail inside these parts that, like, I'll see when I'm building and then never again.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of hate that where you get like some pieces that go together in a really clever way or whatever, and you're like, oh, that's nice, and then it's just gone forever. It's like,
Well,
all right, well,
it's our little secret.
yeah,
Like
there we go.
on the inside of my glasses here, and it just like black from the outside, but on the inside, kind of greenish.
Yeah.
And it's just my secret for when I'm looking through my glasses that no one else gets to see.
No one else can see that you're actually seeing green. Okay, and then is this my yeah, 7 and 8. Ooh. Almost just stabbed myself on my nippers.
That you'll break the nippers.
Well, I feel like yeah, that would like also really hurt
Oh,
because
yeah,
you'd be getting stabbed twice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to revisit this. I'm gonna have to change out this X-Acto blade before next week because this thing just isn't cutting it anymore. Literally.
I need to break a piece off of mine. Not even.
Yeah, I'm always kind of scared of those because, like, I feel like even though they're designed to snap in, a very specific way, like, I'm always scared that I'm gonna, my hand's gonna slip or something. I'm gonna end up stabbing myself.
Right off and just put it somewhere where it's never gonna touch human skin. And now we got a blade that's a little different shape.
Yeah. Also, the thing is, I'm not extremely sure how I'm supposed to take this apart so I can replace the blade, but I'll figure it out.
Probably just a call it.
Yeah. It probably twists apart, and I just have never done it. Okay, so
Okay, there's actually a lot of pieces for this last step.
goes on the top like that. And that one goes on the bottom like that. And then,
Boy, these runners are a lot more segmented.
all right.
Because I've finished half of this runner.
Nice.
More than half, actually. There's only a few pieces left.
Okay. G2 is red. Three.
Finish this torso, and then finish whatever part you're doing, and then we can be done.
Yeah, I think that'll probably be good. Like, yeah, I was just saying while you were off getting your drink, I'm not really sure where to stop on this because I definitely know I'm not like even halfway done with this arm. So like I think it'll just kind of be pick a spot, that's where I stop, and that's where I stop. And I'll just mark it here with my Gundam marker or something on my instructions so I know for next time. Because there are definitely quite a few components that go into this arm mechanism.
Oh, that is so much better with the new chunk. Getting so much cleaner.
So yeah, I think we'll say whenever you're done with what you've got, just give me a shout and I'll finish whatever step I'm on, and then we'll call it a week.
Torso and put that arm and head on. You talking to me?
Oh yeah, that's right. You already had.
Not yours. My girlfriend.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't sure if she was talking to me or dog.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but you were saying like I just have to assemble the torso and head, and I'm like, fucking. Oh yeah, but you had already done like arms.
Yeah, I have an arm and a head done.
Yeah. It's like, was I sleeping or did I just miss a ton when I was looking for that piece?
No, I've had that done.
Yeah.
Not a lot of head mobility on this thing, it looks like.
Yeah, that's one thing that's kind of a bummer about that old Zaku that I did, is it doesn't move like at all, and also, I don't know, it's just insanely simple, and like I kind of wish it was better. But like, so I'm gonna have to put it on a stand because it doesn't really stand on its own. and I'm not even gonna really be able to do anything cool with it. Some pretty bad shaves that I did here. I think I'm getting tired. It's definitely, my shaves are getting lazy. Okay, so what part? So that goes like there. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
It seems like to really get the most out of it, you kind of gotta paint it, which I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
Like the gates aren't put in the best places on the pieces, like they're gonna show. Like there'd be a lot of undergating on this kit if it was a modern kit.
Yeah.
Kind of simple, so just a lot of big flat pieces where imperfections will show.
Right. Fantastic. I think I'm about to get a nice cathartic assembly piece here. I've got a bunch of discrete parts that I've been putting together, and I think the next step is to put these 3 parts together for, like, I don't know, the upper arm maybe. I definitely still don't see hands anywhere on my page, so I'm still a ways to go before completion
What are big
on this.
hands that guy's got?
Yeah, dude. He's a punch boy. Where's my... Oh, I'm fucking holding it. Okay. Okay, so these go into there. Okay. And this goes... Let's see, isn't that the higher on one side? Doesn't
If I were to paint this, I don't think it'd be... I would not paint the inner frame.
Yeah. What the fuck was this thing for?
If I did, I wouldn't take it apart to do it.
Because these aren't the same. Why do I have two of these? What is 3.5? Okay, so I just have this piece, but I'm not doing anything.
Still, the
That's
most
weird.
impressive piece of this thing to me is this sheet of polycaps.
Yeah. It's so weird. They had me do this piece, which is, like it's just a piece of the arm, and this piece, which is very similar, but it's not a part of that same assembly. And they had me do these at the same time.
That's weird.
But yeah, it's confusing why they would have me do this one when I'm not going to use it for at least the rest of this page. It's like, then they're like, okay, so take, 3.7, 3.6, and 3.8 and put them all together. And it's like, well, what about 3.5? I did that. Anyway. So that goes in here. Yeah.
Why is this blue, this Gundam blue, not the same blue?
All right. So that is, I assume, probably the part that goes into, yeah, I don't know. I did this part.
Okay, that looks like
I did this shoulder and this part. And I also did the head.
You could do the head.
And that's...
You could probably put that head on the body right now.
No, I can't, because I don't. The thing that connects it to is a later piece.
Rip.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and put me a big blue X right here, so I will know next week that's where I'm going. I'm going to go ahead and start shutting it down, or at least just cleaning up, putting everything back where it goes. Yeah, this is going to be the good shit when I get these. I think this kit's gonna look really cool.
Same with this one. Pieces here. I'm also done.
I have a torso and the top, I don't know, third of an arm maybe? And also a head. Yeah, and then next week we can go, we can go longer than, an hour and 40 for sure. Unless we just get sick of each other, which happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll play some Siege this week. I don't know. I didn't really feel up to it this last week, so.
Always be sieging.
Yeah. Instead, I was playing a game that I didn't really like for most of the week.
Play Siege instead.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if I like Siege.
That's great. You're gonna have all the operators and
Yeah, when's that happening?
coming soon.
I love coming soon.
there's a piece of runner inside these roundy assemblies, and I'm not sure how much it helped. Not sure how protective they actually were. But maybe the difference is why that one won't fit there. They're pretty. Boy, this piece sucks.
Yeah.
It does go over here, because it will not stay on the other side. Snapped in over there. Why didn't it snap in here? That is a torso. Up.
Yeah. I mean, that looks pretty good. Like,
There.
it definitely looks basic, like a 20-year-old model, but like it looks
20,
pretty
it's
good.
only 10.
I thought this was the one in '98.
It's 20 years, isn't it? Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, dog.
Head on it. Arm that did not. Arm that doesn't like staying in. Yeah, this feels like a 20-year-old kit,
Yeah.
but
I mean, it looks pretty good. Like, I don't know how it looks, like in up close detail, but yeah, it looks. I think it looks pretty nice. It's going to be a very large lad.
standing there doing this.
Yeah.
Eyes light up too, but I need a new battery for it. Yeah, this shoulder does not like to stay in there at
Yeah.
all. Holy shit, that doesn't want to be in there. Anyway, that's this guy.
Cool. So you'll probably be doing that until you're ready to assemble your paint boy and
No,
your
until
other
my-
stuff shows up.
Till my other stuff shows up.
Yeah.
So I'll do the horror fighter next, maybe. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you, Mr. Strawberry.
Yeah.
for chatting with us.
Thanks
here,
for
and also
being our
just lurked.
first and highest cheer.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone else who just lurked. You are important too. Mr. Strawberry is the bits leader. 15 cheer. Do not
Yeah.
know how I get that
Yeah.
money out.
No idea what that. Yeah, what
But
the conversion to reality is for that. But hey.
one day maybe I'll get it out. We'll see. Anyways, later everyone. Hopefully I'll actually stream shit this weekend.
All right, everybody have a good week.
Yep. Later.